Stockings hung with care.
Santa bringing us gifts.
Nervous energy.
Can we open them tonight?
No!
Please, 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 I want a scooter. I want to open it.
Christmas morning is for Christmas morning presents!
Oh, but I've been waiting all year for this moment.
Nobody ate the cookies.
Belligerent.
Drooling.
Ooh, stringy. Eggnog.
Tinsel!
Tinny. Butter. Finger.
Wrapper.
Crinkly.
Tootsie Roll.
Semi-turd-like. I don't think this is safe, Mom. I'm not going to eat this.
Just put it in your mouth, chew it, and swallow it like a good boy.
It tastes like asparagus. I don't know.
And it looks like it's crawling with worms.
Worms are good for you. Just put them in your mouth, chew them, and swallow them.
Mom, when I open the wrapper, it sticks to my hands and it doesn't come off.
Just put your hand in your mouth and, chew and swallow it. Come on.
Swallowed my hand?
I think it has hepatitis.
Just put it in your mouth, chew it, and swallow it.
Vaccines.
Needles.
Silver.
Tinsel.
Treetop.
Flying.
Aspirations.
Dare to dream.
Hang gliding.
Hang falling.
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna fall.
You're doing great!
Hang on!
I don't know, it's too high.
I'm so proud of you!
I can't do it.
Just hold in there for Daddy one more second. The neighbor kids didn't last nearly as long.
It hurts. The hardest is up my butt.
The fire's getting hotter behind me. You look great. I'm gonna post pictures on Facebook.
Vanity.
Dresser.
Mirror.
Silvery.
Tinsel. Santa's gonna be here tonight, right?
Yes, Janet's gonna be here tonight, all night.
Tonight?
Janet and Santa.
All night.
Well, he's got a lot of houses to visit.
But it's night now and I'm so excited.
But that's because it gets dark an hour earlier now, fall back, all that stuff. So it's just done to make the kids wait longer.
I asked for a treasure chest.
Well, when you're about 16, we'll see if you got one.
But it's Christmas Eve now.
This is designed to teach you discipline and patience, because without discipline and patience, you'll never amount to anything.
My pajamas say Janet. Merry Christmas, Janet, because it's Christmas Eve.
Yes, we could have gotten you one that said Eve, but we thought that would be even more confusing to your delicate brain. Now, Janet, just be glad that you're going to get something and open it tomorrow morning. Lots of kids just get cold. You're not going to get cold because I spoke with Santa personally yesterday, and he said, I know that you told me that Janet...
Wait, you talked to Santa yesterday?
Yes, I talked with Santa.
I talked with Santa last Thursday at the mall.
Yes,
Remember?
you talked with the mall Santa.
And I got a picture. It's right here. Hold on. I keep it in a special box. It looks like a treasure chest, but it's not a treasure chest.
It's not. I know, because I paid for the picture.
Yep.
I know, Mrs. Robinson.
Yes, you're very cute there with Santa. Look at
And
that.
inside that picture box is a locket with my picture with
Wow.
Santa and you. See? I drew you in.
Yes, it's very nice that you drew me like that with fangs. I guess the vampire thing's really big now.
You won't, here, I don't feel comfortable with you holding
Okay, Janet, you should feel comfortable with me holding anything.
Mrs. Robinson, you're not really nice to me all the time.
I to discipline you. If I don't discipline you, you're gonna grow up to be nothing. You don't want that. You wanna grow up like all those losers? Or you wanna grow up with discipline and pride?
My sisters and brothers were raised by my mom.
Well, that explains a lot.
I'm not gonna take this treehouse down. We shouldn't. We don't have to listen to the police.
No. This is our home now.
Well, maybe we can just stop doing the occupy stuff. I think it just draws attention, unwanted attention.
I think it's good. I like the attention.
It's positive energy, Harold.
Nobody ever cared about me before.
I just don't know. It seems like they're going to keep coming and demanding that we take our treehouse down. And I, for one, care more about my treehouse than the 99%.
He's the 1%, John.
No, I am
You're the
not.
1% that wants to take this treehouse down.
I want to keep it. You didn't hear me. I just saw it. It's about choices.
It's
Growing
the
older.
1% of you. So.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take 1% of the treehouse, and you guys can have all the other 9%.
Good.
And do whatever the hell else you want with the
Great.
treehouse. This will be my 1%. Don't come crying to me.
We're
though.
not. This is ours. You getting lonely yet, Harold?
No, I'm not.
It's not lonely at the top, Harold.
Actually, it's somewhat empowering. This is the most bold, personal, individual step I've ever made. I'm gonna own it. You're not gonna intimidate me.
I'm not. I'm just in my space.
Yep, just in our space.
Well, when you've got 99% of space and you choose to be right next to me.
You came up here because you wanted warmth, and I'm trying to physically give you warmth.
I'll inhale you. Stay
That's a threat. That's a threat.
He was encroaching upon my 1%.
What happened to you?
What happened to you guys? We used to have fun in here. Then you got all political and stuff.
It's an election year.
We can't even vote!
Hey kids!
You stay there.
This mom here, hi.
Harold's being a jerk.
I heard from downstairs. Harold,
Come on.
are you being particular again?
I'm just standing up for my 1%.
He's not giving completely what we want.
No.
The treehouse is gonna come down and it's gonna be their fault and they're gonna come back to me.
This is America, okay? And everybody's needs need to be met. And you need to agree on it together, equally. Everyone's thoughts and beliefs count in this world of America. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different. You better figure this out, otherwise you can't come back and say.
Look.
She's right.
Well, listen. You can have 50%.
I get 50%.
Because we love you.
It's today, 15%.
Trial run.
You guys can have my 50%. Like, we'll share my 50%.
I said 1.5.
Huh?
I said 1.5.
15%?
Yeah.
Damn, this is fractions and stuff. I know.
Compromise is difficult.
Deal.
Mr. Johnson,
Yes, Sarah.
I went to the bank. I cashed your check. They said,
Thank you so much. You're such a great employee.
well, they said your money is no good.
What?
Yeah, here. They wrote on it. They wrote,
My money is no good.
yeah,
Please stop sending your assistant to the bank.
yeah. Mr. Johnson, I was hoping you could pay me in cash.
Well, Sarah, I appreciate all that you do for me, but that's a tall order. I have lots of employees to pay. I consider you like me, one of me. And if I have to sacrifice for all the other employees, you do too.
Mr. Johnson, it's just me, Sarah, and Rodrigo, the cool guy.
Yes, Rodrigo is so very important, and he deserves to be paid. Hola. Dinero momentario.
See,
But Mr. Johnson, I take care of your kids, and I cook your house, I iron your clothes, and I wash your wife.
Yes, you do. That's why you're a phenomenal employee, and I respect and honor you, and I appreciate everything you do. Everything. You're there for me, and that's important to me.
Mr. Johnson, you know I love working for you, and you are the only employer who's ever agreed to hire me. And, but sometimes I like to get money so I can feed my 5 kids.
Live on pride and satisfaction in your job, and you will go places in this world.
Two.
Rodrigo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900. Your weekly pay. Great job, Rodrigo.
Mr. Johnson, you pay Rodrigo $900?
A week, yes.
All he does is clean the pool. No one even uses the pool.
Does a marvelous job on it. Look at the pride he takes in his work. Gratifying.
Is your son okay? I saved him from drowning last week. Is he okay?
He is doing well, Rodrigo. Thank you. Let me give you a hug for your bonus.
Too tight! Too tight! Tight! Why?
God! These new skinny jeans are terrible!
Every crack I have, they're up and hard.
Peel them off!
I even actually cut off part of my thigh because I thought it'd fit in better, and it's still too tight. Oh.
I gotta say, it kind of makes me feel horny and sexy.
Yeah. My butt looks really good.
You guys, tight. It looks tight.
Oh, it's tight, tight.
Really like.
I just want to fit in.
I just like want to be one of those models
Yeah.
with the tight pants.
And the camel toe.
Oh, yeah. I'm working a moose muscle over here.
Mine's the best.
It's so good.
Mine's the best.
You got sheep lips?
He's cutting them off! Ow! There! Try it! Go! I'm free! You're free! I'll never be one of you! Never! Cut me! Cut me!
Cut me!
Yes!
Cut me!
Yes!
Free at last! Holy Christ, we're free at last!
Sex year of my life.
Yes.
Janet from Mrs. Robinson. To Mrs. Robinson from Mrs. Robinson. To Mrs. Robinson's lover from Mrs. Robinson. To all the elves from your lover, Mrs. Robinson.
Dan's gonna be so happy when he gets his milk. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. This is gonna be fun.
Janet, what are you in bed?
Mrs. Robinson, I'm just warming some milk for Santa Claus.
All right, you could just leave it in there and I'll make sure Santa gets it. He'll get it and think of you and you'll get lots of good presents and you'll sleep and sleep and sleep.
But Mrs. Robinson, you're lactose intolerant and you're allergic to the microwave. That's what you told me the last time I asked for ice cream in the microwave.
I can touch the glass of lactose. I just can't drink it.
Oh,
Santa will drink it.
okay.
Santa is not Mrs. Robinson. There's a huge difference.
I know. Santa brings me nice things, and Mrs. Robinson would never bring me nice things.
Mrs. Robinson will bring you nice things if you deserve them, if you were patient, disciplined, and had a future.
I got an A+ on my spelling test.
Very good, very good. See, it's paying off now.
It's right here on the fridge.
Mrs. Robinson, did you put my spelling test on the fridge?
It fell off. It was there, it was there. You know, magnets aren't what they used to be. The magnets, they're so cheap today, they're mainly filler material. Sawdust.
Janet. Hey.
Santa?
Well, no, not Santa. One of those elves.
Herbert?
Yeah, Herbert the elf. Gotta keep it down.
Herbert the elf?
You can look at me. I'm right here. Yeah, keep it down.
Okay.
We're gonna bust you out of here. All right?
To the North Pole?
Well, somewhere. You gotta get you away from this bitch.
Oh, I
Janet, who are you
talking?
talking to?
Just say it.
Herbert the microwave.
Oh, the microwave. Okay, keep talking to the microwave. It'll do you lots of good in your future.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Why do you have to go?
Where do I have to? Where do I have to go?
Oh, just with us.
I don't know about this.
You like it here.
Well, I have shelter, so that's good.
Herbert, you were supposed to have her out of here 5 minutes ago.
Santa?
What's all that noise?
It's the refrigerator.
Okay, well, you just drink your lactose and shut it off when you're done.
You know, you're like one of those women who stay with abusive husbands. You know, we're trying to help you here.
If you guys are just gonna argue.
We've got a treasure chest. A big one. Yeah. With your name on it.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you just gotta get on the sleigh with us. Yes, just get on the sleigh.
I need to see a picture of Santa first. And I know what he looks like because I have a picture of him in my big treasure chest.
Janet, those kitchen appliances are getting awful noisy.
Priscilla! Priscilla! Come in.
That's you.
It's Claus. It's Claus.
I hear you. We're working on it.
I've got Robinson Corner. I've got Robinson Corner.
I'm trying to show her a picture of you right now.
It's you. With you
If
FaceTime.
you've got a shot, take it.
Who are you talking to?
Where is he?
I buried it.
You buried him?
Yep.
Listen,
He was a non-conformer.
we'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
We know this is yours now. We'll follow orders.
That's right.
This is your treehouse.
It is
We'll
my
do whatever.
treehouse.
Help.
Um,
I'm still alive. Help.
Permission to help, sir.
Christian, can we go over?
Help. It's Harold. It's Harold.
Yeah.
I buried you too.
I buried 2 Harolds in the yard.
Crazy.
I can still
That guy's a sick fuck.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
Hey, kids. Hey. Harold got you in particular. And so did Marina.
Yep.
Guys, if you express your opinions well, people will listen. Dad will take care of you.
I will eat the bologna sandwich.
That's
you
right.
will eat the bologna
Fantastic.
sandwich.
Something caught my throat.
I think the message has been mixed on this Occupy Treehouse movement.
Harold, revolution doesn't follow you wherever you go. You have to be above ground.
Haven't you hear me?
Kids, don't complain about your surroundings. You're still in the treehouse because you've made it to the next level.
I'm not buried underground.
You're not very underground.
You are a performer. You are a good child.
I'm confused.
You listen. You follow direction. You fit in with the rest of us.
Honey, I'm going to go finish our painting of Stalin.
Oh, that's right. Love you.
Love you too.
Good. Those heralds won't be bothering us anymore. Now, children.
Yeah, Dad.
It's really important that you not be afraid of what's in front of us. Everything is in front of us.
Childhood sucks.
Did you keep it down out there?
There's blood everywhere.
Don't worry about that. Consider it a fresh coat of paint.
But it's from Harold.
Permission to clean up the blood, sir.
You don't need to ask to clean up the blood. We now have a society in this treehouse.
Permission to come out of the grave.
No. Who's he talking to? He's trying to talk to me, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to help those who don't conform.
Dad.
Permission to wipe the scene.
Honey, someone stopped watching me like 15 minutes ago, and I'm just wondering where they are.
Hey.
Stopped watching me
Stop.
15 minutes ago. Where is she?
Damn it. I don't know. Sarah! Sarah!
That's her name?
Yeah. Hey, where have you been?
Thought it was
Mr.
Sarah.
Johnson, you don't know I learned something from Harold. I don't work no more.
I don't give you my appreciation for nothing. You're supposed to wash my wife.
Watch.
Watch?
That's why I thought her name was Starer, because she's always staring. It was a joke. I made it 3 seconds ago, and nobody laughed at me.
There's been a mild confusion. You've been washing my wife.
You know, Mom, we live a meager existence, but there was a time I really respected you. And I wanted to grow up just like you. I wanted to wash a very wealthy man's wife. I was going to work my way up to that. But you've let me down.
Oh, Donnie, I'm so sorry. Mr. Johnson, it's just very hard. He doesn't pay us, and so I just decided to take it easy.
That's just not right, Mom. That woman, that poor woman's going to be dirty. She relied on you.
You're right, Donnie. I'm so embarrassed. Maybe you come with me. I know you're only 7. You come with me to work. We do it together.
Like an apprentice.
Yes. We watch and watch Mrs. Johnson together.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
I heard my name.
It's spring the sun to work day.
Mrs. Johnson, this is my son, Donnie. He's 7, but he's going to wash and watch you. Okay?
Hi.
This is Mrs. Johnson's special soap from Elizabeth Arden.
Oh, okay.
I'm allergic to everything else.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Who is this?
This is her boy.
Why is there some boy washing my wife?
Oh, Mrs. Johnson, this is Donnie, my youngest son.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
You don't expect me to pay him too, do you?
Well, if it's a wash and a watch, I believe that you should pay more.
I only have so much appreciation to give, so much kindness to give out.
I was actually going to do this for free, but if there's something else, that would
okay,
be
that's
great.
Yes, Mr. Johnson, Donnie inspired me to start working again, so.
Oh, that's fantastic. Keep up the good work there. You allow them to do what they do.
I miss you. He never talks to me.
Oh my God.
He just talks to her and lets me go.
Donnie, sometimes we have to listen to Mrs. Johnson talk. Then we just dump water on her, okay?
Oh, you're here.
Huh.
Yes, I'm here.
All the usual suspects.
I'm here.
Of course she's here.
Of course, they're here. He's,
Apparently you didn't want us to get the memo.
you're here.
Yes. Thank you.
We all got the
Elizabeth.
memo.
Yes, we got the memo.
We did.
You need to be a little more discreet if you want to call a secret meeting.
The memo.
Hit reply all. It happens.
All the time. It happens all the time.
That's why we always have meetings with everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Frankly, I just don't like the idea of keeping some people out of the gift exchange.
Bill wants to be left out. That's why he's circling us.
Well, that's his own choice, but he's not being excluded.
He's not being included.
No.
He's
He
invited.
got the memo, is the point.
Mhm.
Unlike some of us.
You got the memo.
I did, but I had to hack into your computer to get it. You benefited from the fruits of my
How
labor.
secretive.
How hacking?
How can you be secretive?
Guys, that's how Secret Santa works, okay? It's just a part of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have all the answers, don't you?
well, yeah.
Do you know who my secret Santa is? Because I've been trying to figure that out.
I think it's
It's
actually
Bill.
Joseph.
It's
Oh, is it Bill?
Yeah, it's Bill. Oh, Joseph Bill.
You know, maybe you're right. I don't know that I want to be a part of the Secret Santa, come to think of it.
I don't know. I think Joseph Bill might get me something interesting.
No.
Joe Bill's gonna get you something good.
Joe Bill got me a Ferrari last year, and that was.
Yeah!
And the littlest elf never went to Santa's house again.
No, he didn't.
Tell me more, Grandpa.
Well, the littlest elf wanted to be the best toy maker in the world, but he had a horrible disease.
Right. And this was before the Americans with Disabilities Act.
So he was discriminated against because of his terrible dandruff.
That's right.
It,
Well,
well,
nobody wants a teddy bear covered in dandruff.
no, it was like it was snowing, and that's sort of how getting in the Christmas spirit, but not in July. And so Santa said, oh, you know, we're gonna get you there and making the toys, and then he saw that he couldn't find any toys because they were under the snow pile. And so Santa told him, said, you go by the Christmas tree. He said, I don't want to be in the Christmas tree. Santa says, you know what you can do with that tree? And that's how he ends up on the Christmas tree.
But it actually prompted the case that went up to the Supreme Court.
Thank you for watching, Mrs. Robinson.
Oh,
It's me, children. It's okay, it's me.
yes, watch those hands, sailor.
You employ me now.
I employ you now.
Go on, tell the story. Tell my story.
You
Inspire
have
the
this-
children.
Even though it was divided court, they actually ruled in favor of Misty, and Misty got his job back.
Oh,
And,
wow.
yes, and he invented the toy Susie Dandruff's a lot, which was a huge.
Which was huge, yeah. It was like the Cabbage Patch Kids of its day.
It was.
Yeah,
You got that for me last year.
that's right.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
We still have dandruff all over the
That's
place.
right. It's very seasonal, very snowy.
Right. Tell her about the gay employee that they wanted to fire.
Oh, they wanted to fire him just because he was gay. So Santa went and said, if you fire every gay employee, I won't have a single reindeer to pull the sled.
Turns out the elves are all gay.
And the reindeer.
Oh, and the race.
Sarah, what if, I don't hug you on the side to listen to, Grandma over here, and you, after one day of watching my wife, now you're just sitting around loafing?
Well, I just thought it would be informational.
She needs to know about equal opportunity
Sure.
for all.
Yeah, you never said
I can't help but notice that-
Christmas or anything.
You don't seem to hire any gays either, actually. And I wonder if that's a
I have
discriminatory practice.
2.5 employees. Your mother,
Yes.
and the pool boy, and now you.
I'm just saying, you should think about that. You don't want to be, investigated.
That was a very discriminating description. You could have a lawsuit against you and your offspring and your offspring's pets.
They can sue me for all the hugs and kind looks and pats on the back that they want.
Let's have a group body wash, shall we?
We're Bloodlust